Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last game of STX versus Hite. This game is gonna be Cal versus Cal versus Leta. Yeah, Cal versus Leta, and the 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The map is gonna be New Tornado, and this is just basically Tornado with minor changes in it. In the starting positions, we have blue at 10 o'clock. We have blue, that's Leta, and at 12 o'clock we have yellow. Oh, sorry, that's 1 o'clock we have yellow, and that is Cal. Now, what are your predictions on this game, Leta?
Well, I don't know. I'm actually pretty mixed on this game because Cal is really good PvT, but Leta is no joke. I mean, he is an excellent player. He used to be the ace for Hite. I think he still is. It's either him or Yellow Arnak, but he was such an amazing player. Nowadays, I don't see much of his games anymore, so I'm not too sure how much he progressed or how much he just fallen off.
Now, statistically, this game is basically Cal's game. This map is 62% PvT, and Leta being the monster that he is, his TVP is very weak. His TVP is only 48%, whereas his TVT and TVZ is all above 60%. So. Actually, Leta is my favorite Terran player. He's very consistent player, like I said. And while in the past, when the Terran title was to be announced, now he's playing by Flash. I always thought that Leta would have a really big chance just to take that title and be the #1 Terran around, but I guess Flash just stopped them to it.
Yeah, Leta just somehow cannot qualify. Well, he definitely qualified for a few Star League, but he can never make it far enough to make an impact, let alone win one, right? Also, at many points, I remember Leta was very good, but there's also this other Terran that would be equal to him. I mean, at one point, Flash was falling off, like favored. Like, no one really cared about him. He's not that good. And we had Leta, and then we had Fantasy, who were really good Terrans, and they were just about equal to each other. But now, Fantasy is slumping, and then Flash just overshadows Leta. I mean, Leta is never standing out. He's either among all the good Terrans, or just completely overshadowed by just this giant, really good Terran, which is Flash.
Yeah, like Leta, he's a very good player. By no means is he a B rank player, but sorry, I see it as though being a B player is bad. Being a B player is very good, but
Yeah, definitely not Korean pro gamer level. And
oh my god, back to the game. Leta sending out 6 SCVs to try and kill this fast expansion by Cal.
Yeah.
This is all in. This is all or nothing.
Well, it's not really all in, but it definitely puts such a huge economic strain on yourself that if he doesn't do enough damage, it's pretty much over for you. And as you can see, Leta actually has a factory going on in his base, which he's probably going to follow up with some Vulture and Vulture mines or tanks. And actually, this is actually working out pretty well for Leta. His bunker is almost up. Cal has no units going up now, and even if he does come up with one Zealot, it is definitely not going to be enough to kill this bunker with SCV's repair.
This bunker is gonna die. This Nexus is gonna go down.
Pretty much, it's gonna.
And unless of course Cal can get his Dragoon range up before.
That is impossible. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. I mean, even if he does have Dragoon range, the amount of time it takes a Dragoon to take down a bunker with SCVs repairing is just that's not. I don't think. Yeah, as you can see, the Nexus went down. Leta has Vultures coming. He's researching mines at his machine shop, and this is just going to contain Cal with one bunker and mines around it. I don't think Cal can bust out until he has more. Either he has observers or he has a Dragoon range.
Yeah, you can see Charles is testing his bunker. He's not sure if there's any more Marines in there anymore. So yeah, you got a nasty cough, man. You gotta go to bed or something.
Yeah, I mean, it's been this way for like 2 weeks. I don't know. It's been killing
Yeah,
me.
and this vulture is gonna come around trying to see if by any chance Cal actually took another expansion.
Yeah, secret expansion. And well, now Cal is trying to bust out. I mean, and he's actually gonna succeed with this.
Yeah, this bunker and 4 Marines did enough damage to last lifetime.
Took out one, yeah, took out the expansion, and Leta's expanding himself, and he has mines to protect himself. So I think he's all set against these dragoons. I mean, they're not even moving out, but even if they were to, I think he's all set because his mines are gonna just. It's too much for Cal to deal with.
No, but
yes.
If Cal can actually micro as well, he can actually he can actually get back into this game without any problem because both mines don't really do well against the massive amount of, or even just a couple of dudes. He can sniper before the reaches impact. But if that critically that one Terran, that one tank comes up, this is gonna be very bad. But this game actually looks like the game versus Gogo, I think.
Why?
Where, because was it Cal or someone else? But Gogo actually took out Cal's expansion, but Cal came back with the Reaver and just took out everything, like 9 SUVs. Oh, don't you remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that. But I don't think he's actually going for Reaver, is he? Well, he's going for Robotics Bay, but let's see if he's gonna put down an Observer or a Reaver. What is it called? The building that makes the Reaver. I never could get it.
Actually, we needed that's
yeah, it's that thing.
That thing, yeah. We have briefings right now, but yeah, actually, no. I think that he should go for a Reaver just because. Actually, never mind. But if it was me, I think I would wait for Reaver just to try to do as much damage that Leta has done to me, just to pay back what little I can do. But I think both party wants to put this ticket to a late game, which is not going to be pretty for Cal, just because he lost that early expansion.
And I think Leta is prepared for this drop. I mean, as you can see, he's putting down a few turrets at his main and his natural, and he actually planted a few mines around his, as you can see now, around his main. So I think he know that there's a possibility that Calm would just pull the same thing off against him. And you can see he's actually coming in with the dropship. It's either Reaver or Dragoons or like Zealots. But I don't think he actually has Reaver, so this is probably just a.
Or maybe he has a Hite in the Dark Bunker that we didn't see coming down.
I mean, he did have a. I mean, yeah. I mean, Leta is prepared for this. Leta is prepared for this. There's no way it's gonna deal enough damage to put him. I mean, he lost a Nexus, right?
Yeah, that's 400 minerals that you just cannot afford to lose in the early game. So what is actually in this thing, man? This is unless this
maybe it's like an empty shuttle, yeah, just scared.
Oh no, it's a Reaver. It's a Reaver.
No, but his Reaver thing just came up, so there's no way he could have made the Reaver before on time to actually put it in the shuttle and actually make it like a huge round around it.
So I think that was actually an empty shuttle.
I think it was just pretty much an empty shuttle.
This is actually very extremely smart play. This empty shuttle will make Leta go back to his base and just turtle like crazy, put up turrets, put down mines that he could put up in the field, and not put pressure on Cal.
Exactly, yeah.
Which gives him time to build back his economy and try to
clear up some minefields out there.
Yeah, even clear up some minefields. Just and then Leta has it into his head that sometimes in the future or the near future
there might be a Reaver showing up. Yeah.
There might be something coming up, knocking at your door, boy.
Yeah, as you can see, Leta's army is actually positioned up ramp in his natural. I mean, the main. It's not even in his natural because he's just afraid that once the Reaver drops and like make the same mistake as his teammate Gogo. So yeah, it's very smart play. It's putting like pressure. I mean, not putting pressure, but it's relieving pressure from his front because Leta has to defend his natural and main, and he didn't actually even have to spend